Come on. Well, how you doing, everybody? What's shaking YouTubenites? That's it. There we go. I remembered it. It took a little while to get to it. Yeah, I know the tournament's on tonight, but you know what? We got a huge crowd on the Rewind gonna watch this show. You know that because they're watching the tournament, and you'll be able to watch the whole show without hearing that dog snoring in the background. Come on, man. Come on, right? No, I love the dog, but after about 30 minutes, it got... Anyway, welcome to the show, everybody. I love this show. This is the Shakers. All the crazy books. We're gonna go over that tonight. Chris, say what's good to the people.
Oh, hey, we got VCU and UNC in the last half with the second left, 75-75. So we'll see what happens there. I don't know. I just got it on Google. I don't try. Sports. Hey, I'm happy to be here. Lots of things going on in the world. Happy to talk comics for an hour and get my mind off of it. Hey, look at that. JB's got a shirt.
I finally got the shirt. Yeah.
I'm rocking.
I finally got the shirt. Right.
I came business casual. I'm sorry. I'm a little overdressed.
Someone mentioned I'm back. I'm like, I told you I wasn't coming on until I got the shirt. So I finally got I got the shirt a little while ago.
It looks good on you, man. It looks good.
Thank you, man. Gabe, man, welcome back to the show. What do you got?
Dude, it's not about me being back on the show. Welcome back to JB, one of the original lords of the long box. We were in the back talking about some of the crazy shows we used to have at TiVo, and it was me, JB, and TiVo. Dark Side Jedi back in the day. Yes. Otto, like just the old school crew. It's good to just be back in that comfortable setting with the dulcet tones of the main man, JB. And you know what, JB? I'm looking at your background. Yeah. I see that sound wave. Is that a G1 sound wave?
It is absolutely a G1 sound wave right there.
Oh, yeah. Dude, I'm so jealous. I got a terrible story as a kid on Christmas about that. So,
hey, it's the Fonz. I sent that to you.
That's the Fonz. I told you Fonz is going up.
I have a masterpiece.
Nice.
I have right here next to me on my desk. That's one of my favorite.
Oh, you guys will love this. Hold on.
All right, here we go. We're showing them off now. Here we go. We're showing them off.
Watch everybody. We're pulling out Transformers tonight.
This is what it's all about, everybody. Remember, we got maybe a smaller attendance on the live because
look at that.
Look at this. Oh yeah.
Oh,
is that available on eBay right now?
It is, yes.
It is available on eBay.
Not for much longer.
I love it. By the way, if you guys haven't, anybody watching the show, not to plug, but I will plug, Chris's eBay is freaking fantastic. He's got a lot of great stuff on his eBay. So if you have not checked it out, make sure you get on over there and check it out.
Yeah. Take advantage of my my hoarding compulsion.
Yeah, we all have that issue, don't we?
And I hope everybody made it safe to MegaCon and anybody else that's doing any kind of flying right now.
Oh man, I want to hear some of the stories from MegaCon. Like, how long did you wait in line at TSA? And if you have TSA pre or all that stuff, can you just skip all of that? Like, if you've got that, do you still skip? Can you skip all of that, or is the pre-check still an hour long, where the non-pre-check is 3 hours long? I don't know.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
It's a disaster, but I'm glad. I hope everybody made it safe. Hope everybody's being cool with the TSA people.
And isn't that's where Laura's at, right? Laura's
she's in MegaCon.
Yep. So if you're down in MegaCon right now, anybody watching the show, especially on the Rewind, if you're in MegaCon, make sure you go over and visit Miss Laura over at Bird City Comics, and see what kind of deal she's got there. I'm sure she's got some deals.
What booth are they at? Can we even look?
What booth are they? We should look that up. I wonder what exclusives they're dropping.
Yeah, I was at AwesomeCon last week, and I got to say, David Mack has got to be one of the friendliest artists out there. He's such a nice guy.
He's fantastic, dude.
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome.
Very humble.
Names. Have you ever met David Mack?
I've met David Mack. Yes, sir.
You have met David Mack.
He signed 4 books for me. It was super cool.
I used to own the original David Mack art. I used to have a page from Daredevil back in the day.
I've got a drop for this. Where the hell is it?
I know.
Drop.
All right, we're back, baby. The memes are back.
We're back. We're back, baby. All right. Yeah, this show's gonna be a train wreck. You guys ready? Hang on. Here we go. Chris, you want to help me with this?
Yeah. This show is brought to you by the fine folks at CovrPrice, who allow you to track your collection, track your specs, and track real-time data coming into the platform from sales platforms such as eBay and Heritage Auctions. CovrPrice, 1 week free trial for the price of nothing, because it's free 1 week, and then ongoing you can keep that going and track your entire collection on CovrPrice, where you get data like the Shaker report, which we're going to go over right now.
All right, here we go. And at number 1, what do we got at number 1, Gabe?
All right, let's bring it up here. Number 1, look at this bad boy here. We're stepping outside the realm of American comics, and we're getting into manga, everybody. With number 1 on the Shaker is Akira, Volume 1 from Kodansha in 1984. Written, interior art, cover art. He even directed the movie. That's Katsuhiro Otomo. And let's get into this. I'm really interested to see what's going on here. The vintage manga aftermarket is currently experiencing a historic shift, as this latest $428 raw sale serves as a perfect barometer for the new trend. While later localized editions have always moved well, serious collectors are now aggressively tracking down first edition 1984 tankobon printings. Tankobons are those little mangas that you see out there that's basically like a collected edition trade paperback. Just earlier this month, the ceiling for this specific book was shattered when a Beckett 2.8 graded copy commanded an astounding $2,800. Seeing these two impressive results in such close proximity suggests that early manga milestones are finally being treated with the exact same reverence as traditional superhero keys. And we are definitely seeing it across the board with other first edition manga releases. Katsuhiro Otomo changed the global landscape of sequential art with this series, and securing a true 1984 first printing from Kodansha is notoriously difficult for collectors. These thick softcover volumes are printed on inexpensive paper meant for casual consumption and mass circulation in their native market. Finding an example that has survived 4 decades without severe spine creasing or page yellowing is a genuine challenge. Furthermore, authenticating the first print run requires careful inspections of the colon page at the back of the book, adding a layer of complexity to the hunt. As more collectors worldwide wake up to the historical importance of these original printings, the original pool of well-preserved copies is shrinking rapidly. In fact, it may, in fact, be that some have even begun looking into overseas auction sites before the well dries up entirely. This movement has been fascinating to track, but it's also a bit daunting to consider how rapidly the market might accelerate once we hit a true tipping point. So there it is.
Okay, wait a minute. So are there any other trade paperbacks that I need to be paying attention to? Because we're talking about a trade paperback now.
Well,
you literally have to look at a page in the back of the book to see if this is the first printing, because we're only really caring about the first printing.
That's the one that people are looking for. With these first printings, I'm assuming this is in Japanese, considering the price is
Yep
1,000 yen. So
1,000 yen.
So that's probably like $3. But finding these first to prints is really hard, like they're saying, and you kind of have to be able to read a little bit of Japanese in the back to see if it is even a first print. So there is a lot. I've kind of looked into some of these first mangas, and they are getting really expensive for some of the major key ones. And even
I think it's only the manga. Is it only the manga that are the trade paperbacks, or are any trade paperbacks first printing starting to be valuable?
I mean, if you're talking about like superhero stuff, not so much. We've seen a few pop up on the list before, like the Death Superman, Death in the Family. But with manga, it's a completely different thing because it's such a daunting thing to get into. These are the first printings of the collected editions, but the first appearance of Akira is not the trade paperback. It's in a almost like a little bit smaller than a phone book thickness size of an anthology book called, I think it's called like Young Boys. It sounds really bad, but that's just the name of it. But that's how a lot of stuff was. You could look up old school Shonen Jumps that has like the first appearances of like One Piece, Chainsaw Man, so many, and you look at those and they are thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars raw. The first Dragon Ball is another example. That Shonen Jump is thousands and thousands of dollars. It's a whole new market that we haven't dropped into yet. I've seen some of these graded ones go for like super crazy money. It's beyond comic books like we do with superheroes.
Now this also mentions going to the back first, but isn't this red in that direction from the back to the front?
It is.
So really the back is the front.
Right. Back to front, which is not the way you want to wipe.
Number one, I love Akira. It's my favorite anime, bar none. But like you said, this is the trade paperback. This is the collected
trade paperback, a collected edition.
Yeah. So JB, when I'm out searching for deals and looking for treasure and stuff like that, whenever I find these anime books, I always look for the date, because usually the date is in normal numbers that I can read. I can't read Japanese, but if it's a book in the 80s, I usually buy it because I can get it for like $1 or less. And even ones that aren't key or special or anything, they sell pretty regularly for
there's a market for
$10 to $12. Yeah. So when you're flipping something for $1 for 10, that's more than enough. But I would say that it's pretty darn impressive to see an 8.5 grade come from this, especially when these were carried around in the back pocket of jeans most of the time, or thrown in school bags.
These things are read on the bus. These things are read on the train. Comic books are treated different in Japan. It's like the way like we used to all read magazines. Everybody in Japan read manga. And I dipped my toe into
literally rolled them up and stuck them in your back pocket.
Yeah, they're a little hard to roll up, but either way, I mean, I've like this writing said, I've dipped my toes and I've gone to like foreign auction sites and I've gotten a couple first edition mangas. Nothing as crazy as like Akira, but some of the what I would consider like a key for like Berserk. I got a couple of those coming my way, so I've kind of dipped my toes into this myself. And I love Akira. I got the big old box set right here above me. It's Chris, you love the anime, but I swear to you, if you read the manga, it's 1,000 times better.
Well, I mean, I've got it. I've got the comics. I'm only missing a few of them, but I've read them all.
Okay, because it's literally like this first trade paperback here is the movie, and there's like 6 more or 4 more. How many is there in total? It's beautiful, dude. So yeah, everybody go out there, find Akira and read it. Seriously,
there you go. Really Shaker #1 Akira Volume 1, the trade paperback, from Kodansha, originally published in 1984. What have we got at Shaker number 2, Chris?
Cocaine.
Yeah.
Columbia Gold. The White Peaks. Say hello to my little friend. Cocaine Comics number 2 by Last Gasp in 1981. Writer and artist was George DiCaprio, Rich Cheadlaw, Rodrigo Ruggiero, Warren Greenwood, Dennis Elfin, Pete Vaughn. There's too many artists. Cover art by Ruggiero. Underground Comics have always operated on the fringes of the hobby, but ever so often one breaks through, and Cocaine Comics number 2 is doing exactly that. You could say it's making a line to the top. A recent CGC 9.8 sale of $595 now stands at an all-time new high, dwarfing the previous known result of $55 for a 9.4 in December 2023. Wow. That kind of stuff is not driven by speculation. It is driven by rarity. Despite having 2 printings of 10,000 copies each, the book remains exceptionally hard to find in high grade. Underground Comics were rarely preserved with collectors in mind, and their black and white interiors, low quality paper, and counterculture readership all contributed to the conditioned scarcity today. I would also say probably the lines done on the cover, and the slightly moist ring from the bong. The CGC census tells the story clearly. Only 18 copies that are graded exist, and only one of them is a 9.8, which happens to be this copy of Cocaine Comics. This issue features a wide range of stories that explore both the absurdity and the consequence of the cocaine culture. Titles include Great Moments in the History of Cocaine, and Cocaine Etiquette, and Sunday Morning Last Line Blues, and my favorite, The Spawn of the Coke Thulu. Compared to the first issue, Cocaine Comics number 2 expands its roster of creators and shifts towards a darker tone, offering a mix of humor, critique, and striking underground artwork across its 36 pages of black and white artwork. With only one top grade known and virtually no comparison sales to anchor pricing, this book now sits in true price discovery territory. And if another high grade example ever surfaces, it may not just match the result, it could reset the ceiling entirely. Reading this out loud probably put me on the list.
Right? Yeah, you're maybe the DEA list.
Yeah.
What do you think of this one, guys? 1981. First of all, again, anything in this early 80s and earlier in 9.8. It's almost anything. If you find something in the, in the Bronze Age in 9.8, but then you find something just rare and goofy like this, where it's a underground technically comic, not mainstream media. I mean, where do you think the people that were buying this comic were storing it?
Well, the other thing you have to remember is 1981, and this was a $1.50 comic in 1981.
That's big money.
1981 is when most comics were just breaching the 25-cent barrier.
Yeah, this is big money.
Yeah.
But who does this remind? What does the artwork remind you of?
It's very Crumb-esque.
Freak Brothers. This reminds me of the Freak Brothers art. And you guys familiar with the Freak Brothers?
Fabulous Freak Brothers. We talk about that on the show.
We've talked about that. The Fabulous. Yeah. This artwork reminds me of that.
It's the same place where you would get, the cocaine book is where you would get, Freak Brothers. It's going to be like a head shop, or
it's going to be a smoke shop.
Yeah, it's going to be like I'm going to go get some zigzags and Cocaine Comics.
Oh man! All right. Well, I didn't. Didn't even check. How are we doing on the votes here? Are you guys all getting in on this? If you're in the chat, I know we don't have a huge crowd, but remember, if you're watching on the rewind, if you're watching on the rewind, make sure you tell us what your favorite cover of the night was, because that's always fun. And we are also going to peruse the live Shakers list after we get through this list, so that's always fun. So they include those books also. But if you're in the chat and you see a book pop up, tell us if you got it, because I'll tell you the one thing about this show is you don't have it. Not on this show, you don't.
Yeah.
If you got a book on the Shakers show,
proof of
congrats. Just straight up congrats.
Proof of life. Hit us up on Instagram, tag us.
Life.
That's right.
All right, let's see what we got next. Gabe, you ready for Shaker number 3?
Shaker.
Oh, wait a minute. Let me review. Sorry. At number 2, Cocaine Comics, issue number 2 from Last Gasp Publishing, 1981. That's a Bronze Age, by the way. All right, ready?
Let's go,
Gabe. Let's do it. Shaker number 3.
Man, it's another great movie comic book. Everybody, let's go. That's it. Look at that. Cyborg. Cyborg, one of my favorite movies. Rest in peace, Albert Pune. So if we're talking about Shaker, or this Shaker is Cyborg. This came out from Canon, the same people that have made the movie 1980. Written by Noah Shirk, Jerry Art, excuse me, Mark Van Cleve, cover art Peter Von Scholey. Back in the 80s, Jean-Claude Van Damme was the absolute man, especially coming off the success of Bloodsport, which is getting a reboot, apparently, per Variety. But he kind of fell into this movie. Initially, Canon, the camera company, had a deal to make a He-Man and Spider-Man film. I hope that was them together.
Right.
Before financial trouble ruined their fun. They already had costumes and sets ready, so they pivoted to another movie, Cyborg, which had a screenplay written in a weekend. Offered to Van Damme, it had a solid theater run before heading to home video release. To coincide with said release, they dropped this book, which essentially narrates the film, but with a cliffhanger ending. Recently, a 9.8 copy and one of only 3 on the census hit the market and sold for $550. Damn! The first and highest sell in CovrPrice's database. Damn, DAMME. Raw copies can range from $10 to $30 when they pop up. For a late 80s dog water movie tie-in one-shot, it doesn't change hands very often. But with the resurgence of some 80s action stars recently, including Jean-Claude Van Damme, we may see more action again. This is rad, dude. I want one.
I want one too, man. I actually do. I want one.
I love this
movie. Was horrible.
Oh, it was originally called.
It was written over the weekend. It was written in a weekend. Somebody sat over the weekend.
I have the director
wrote this.
The director used to live in Vegas before he died, and I met up with him and his wife, and I have a copy of the original director's cut for Cyborg that I bought off of them. And I had the director write on it, "Don't poke your eye out with this," because in the movie, Jean-Claude Van Damme actually accidentally poked out a stunt double's eye.
No way.
For it and stuff like that. Yeah.
Cyborg.
I need to go dig that out, dude. I saw it in the garage the other day. I need to dig that out.
Can you imagine someone coming to you saying, "Hey, I need a movie written in 3 days," and then Jean-Claude Van Damme reading it, going, "Oh, this is great, man! I gotta do this."
He didn't read this. He just did it.
He just
did. Are you kidding me? He did it for the money, just like the person who bought this. What the hell are you thinking, Cyborg?
This movie's awesome.
Oh my god,
this movie is rad.
I could have gone
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
I could have gone my whole life not knowing that this was a comic tie-in and be perfectly happy. Just.
You don't have one of these on the eBay store, Chris? Because I would buy it.
I want
1989.
This is right in the sweet spot right here, fellas.
I am looking for a copy.
What was it? Number 3? Was that number 3?
Number 3.
Shaker number 3, Cyborg from Canon, The same people that made the film made the comic book. Originally published in 1989. All right, what do we got at number 4? This one's gonna be good.
Can't be cooler than Cyborg.
Yeah,
yeah. I think we're
the
gonna
bar's
have
low,
on this, don't we?
Shaker number 4. We have G.I. Joe number 34. This is the red foil Cobra logo variant by Graham Cracker, limited to 500. This is Devil's Due Publishing. Writer is Brandon Jura, and interior art by Tim Seeley. Cover art, there was no artist. The G.I. Joe was a toy darling in the 1980s, becoming one of the most nostalgic cultural franchises, and the comic book series has been well received ever since being acquired by Skybound and integrated into the Energon universe. G.I. Joe collectors have also been known to drop big bucks on rare toys, with an official Hasbro run, G.I. Joe convention lasting 25 years until 2018. Joe Fest has since taken over the reins of the G.I. Joe convention and has grown from a small toy show to one of the premier G.I. Joe collectible events in America. G.I. Joe comic book collectors have also been known to spend on rare variants such as G.I. Joe 256 Tricon State and Roma Convention variant, and the Ninja Force, Scarlet, and Ninja Viper cover last year, which sold for $220 for a raw copy. Graham Cracker has been producing limited G.I. Joe variants for years, and the red foil Cobra logo has been one of the rarest high grades, as there are only 26 universal copies on the CGC census. With an all black cover like that, I don't doubt it one bit. With only 16 of those 26 grades receiving a 9.8. We've only recorded 4 graded sales of this book, including this week's record high of $700 for a CGC 9.8. As Skybound IP gets more popular, expect more sales of these rare G.I. Joe variants to appear on the Shaker report. I'm also going to add to this that there are more than 0 speculation rumors on a G.I. Joe movie reboot that's supposed to come out. And if that happens, you're going to see the keys of G.I. Joe just skyrocket.
All right, hold on now. Let me summarize what I think we're saying. When I see this book and I see the price of this book, you're telling me that as long as it's rare and it's a black cover, you could put the G.I. Joe logo on here, or we can take this exact same thing and flip the colorway and do it again. And as long as it's rare, people are going to pay through the nose.
Welcome to Comic Books 2026.
Yeah. JB, are you new?
Yeah. Well, we don't want JB on the show when he starts talking about and also, come on. Okay, that's cool. Hey, man, congrats to the person who dropped the 700 on this one. I bet it looks great on the wall. I hope you got it on the wall, man.
JB, this is the same conflict I have every time we do something.
I don't get it.
Just because there's
nothing
rare.
Here, man. Well, there's nothing here.
Shout out to Ron.
It's just the red Cobra logo.
Shout out to Ron Rudat, who created the Cobra logo. Shout out to him for making one of the most iconic icons of all time.
Recognizable.
But yes, I don't. It's a mystery to me too when things like this pop up. Shout out to whoever bought this. More than it. Congratulations to you and congratulations to the seller. This is a really cool, awesome sell. This is a cool book.
Congratulations to the. You know what? This is what you need to do. You need to
pay him. Pay that man his money.
Yes, sir. Pay that man his money.
Yeah, boy.
And yeah, I hope the homeboy who bought this has it on his wall.
Yeah, I hope it's displayed.
I hope it's like a centerpiece on his Thanksgiving dinner table this year, because this thing is cool. It's cool. $700, a little rich for my blood, but still cool.
You know, something's got to be said for these food tie-ins. You know,
food tie-ins, the Graham Cracker comics. Yeah,
I couldn't resist. I'm sorry.
You guys are great. All right. At number 4, we've got G.I. Joe issue number 34, the red foil Cobra logo variant limited to only 500 copies. Limited. There's only 500 copies on the whole planet. All right, what do we got at Shaker number 5?
Shaker number 5. We got Hockey Comics from Export Publishing, 1949. The writer is unknown. Interior art is unknown. Cover art also unknown, but likely it was either Wes Chapman or Nick Cantwell. So hope it's one of those cool dudes. Either way, Hockey Comics was published by Export Publishing, one of the last golden age Canadian comic book publishing companies to publish original material and to reprint American comics when they were not permitted to cross the border. Printed in 1949 when there were only 6 NHL hockey teams, now known as the Original 6. If you don't know who they are, it was the Toronto Maple Leafs, Montreal Canadiens, Chicago Blackhawks, New York Rangers, Detroit Red Wings, and the Boston Bruins. We learned a little bit about sports today, everybody.
Yeah, we did. Look at that.
Hockey Comics. This book contains short biographies on a few different star players of the time. It also includes a piece on the Canadian Broadcasting Company and its famed on-air play-by-play personality, Foster Hewitt, as well as an extended piece on famed Montreal Canadian superstar Maurice Rocket Richard. So Maurice Rocket Richard, all right, who played 18 seasons for the Montreal Canadiens. He was the first to have a 50-goal season, doing it 50 games in 1944 through 1945, and the first player to ever reach 500 career goals. He also won an astounding 8 Stanley Cup championships and was captain for the last 4 years he won. Passing away in 1998, he was the first non-politician to be given a state funeral by the province of Quebec. The sport of hockey has really made an impact on the international stage this past year, with the Four Nations face-off tournament from last February 2025, and with the incredible 2026 Winter Olympics, where for the first time in Olympic history, all of the American hockey teams won gold. USA. With only 4 copies on the CGC census of this extremely rare Canadian comic book, it was no surprise to see the lowest grade copy of the 4, which was a CGC 1.0, hit $864. With one of the tightest playoff races in NHL history upon us, let's hope for an equally exciting 2026 Stanley playoffs. Where is Lando when we need him?
When you want to talk about
any of our other Canadian homies,
hockey. But still, we're talking about a comic book from 1949. 1949, a CGC 1.0. Like, if you come across some comic books from the early 40s or late 40s, early 50s, it almost doesn't matter the condition. You may want to look into, what's on the census for that particular book, because I bet you there's very few of these on the census. A comic book from 1949, hockey, talking about hockey.
This is when men were men, because none of them have helmets or really any other. It doesn't look like they have much padding on. There was no helmets. These guys are losing teeth and everything.
Rocket Richard played 18 years back then. That must have been incredible. He had no teeth left. Right? No original teeth left.
Probably not.
18 years? Who plays 18 years in hockey?
Who plays 18 years of any sport, really?
Somebody whose name is
I know, but of hockey.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
That's a brutal sport, man. Like I said, back when men were men.
All right. What do we, that was
don't sleep on these old sports books. I'll just say that. Yeah, if you find these, grab them. Just because of the rarity and the fact that in the 40s and 50s, the main leaders in the industry were comics were horror, crime, romance, and superhero. So anything not one of those four probably didn't have that big of a print run. You should probably keep an eye out.
40? Gordy played 40 years? Get out of here.
How can you do that? That's wild.
Are you serious?
So JB, before you move on to the next one, can you just bring up the trio cameras?
Yeah. Yep.
Thank you. So we're halfway through the list. If you guys are enjoying this show, go ahead and hit that like button. If you miss Laura, hit the subscribe button. And if you want Gabe to wear a t-shirt, hit the bell icon. But that really helps out our show. Leaving comments in the comment section helps out as well. We do this because we love it. We love talking comics. We love talking with you guys. And we got the best chat. The best chat, not only of all the CovrPrice shows, but we got the best. The Thursday chat is the best chat for all comic shows on YouTube, period. So we have the best data. We get that data. CovrPrice gets that data live from eBay. There's no agenda. There's no hidden thing that we're trying to do. We're not pumping our own stock or anything like that. This is just raw information, raw numbers, and raw data. And this list is the most interesting sales of the week. Thank you, CovrPrice, for delivering.
It's the best list of the week, right? Come on. It's absolutely the best list of the week. It's nothing regurgitated that you saw earlier in the week on a different channel. No knock to that, because, sales are sales. People got to report on the stuff that sells. But this show is looking just for the weirdest eclectic stuff and just trying to drive an offer in the chat. And so far,
right, everybody's
we are straight offer tonight. All right,
it's
folks.
For gopher.
Proof of
that
life.
was.
If you have it, let's see it.
Was that number 5 was Hockey Comics Export Publishing from 1949, and at number 6, who's up next? Gabe, you ready?
Got it.
Nope, Chris up next.
I was talking hockey.
I know I was talking hockey. There we go.
Speaker number 6, we got Marvel Preview number 12 by Marvel Comics, I believe, magazine in 1977. Writer is Doug Moench, David Anthony Kraft, Steve Gerber. Interior art by Michael Kaluta, Sonny Trinidad, Bob Brown, Frank Springer, Jean Simic, and cover art by Earl Norem. Marvel Preview, not to be confused with the current run of Marvel Previews, was a comic catalog, which is a comic catalog. The Marvel Preview, though, was actually created for a very important purpose. This anthology was created as a way to circumvent the Comics Code Authority, because it's not a comic, it's a magazine.
Yeah.
Marvel would use these books to deliver stories that had mature undertones with violence, drugs, gore, and clutch by pearls, nudity. The series ran until issue 24. Starting in 25, the series name was changed to Bizarre Adventures, which ran for another 10 issues, closing out the series at issue 34. Marvel also debuted several characters throughout the series, like Maria Castle, which is the Punisher's wife, Rocky Raccoon, later becoming Rocket Raccoon, Star-Lord, before he appeared in comics, and his mother, Meredith Quill. In this issue, we got the gorgeous piece of artwork featuring Lilith, the daughter of Dracula. That means that Dracula was getting it on. That old, crusty Nosferatu Dracula was getting it on. Just put that in your mind and you'll never scrub out. It's a quite standout issue that this showcases the talent of several writers and artists at the time period. A fan of this book was out to secure a CGC 9.8 for $451, setting an all-time new high. Out of the 114 copies on the CGC census, only 13 are graded at 9.8. 2 days before this 9.8 sale, a 9.6 sold for $270. That's just $80 behind the 9.8. It's very likely that the 9.8 grade has a lot of room to grow in value.
This is my favorite cover of the night so far. Come on, man. Look at this one.
Yeah.
Oh, wrong. That one.
You're muted.
There
Gabe.
we go.
Push the button.
Gabe, you're muted.
The button, Gabe.
Did you guys? You got rid of my "you're muted"?
No, it's there.
Oh no, I didn't. It's there.
I can't hear you. Press the button. I can't hear you. Press the button, you donut. I can't hear you.
Then Fandango, can you hear me?
Yeah, obviously, if you press the button. Oh, fucking hell, you've done it again, you press the button. I can't hear you unless you push the button.
That's awesome. I love
You
it.
have to edit that one in. All right. So, Marvel previews. First of all, so this magazine size, they get around the Comics Code Authority. I love that. Right? Just change the size up a little bit. Boom, you got that. It looks like there were not one, not two, but 3 people in the chat that have this book. I would love for any of those 3 or all 3 of you to snap a photo of this book and please copy or tag CovrPrice in your posting on social media, because you, my friend, are not in the Ophir abyss, and I'm jealous of you.
Yeah, these old magazine comics by Marvel were pretty wild. I mean, the Punisher ones, the Savage Tales of Conan, the various horror books like this one. They're hard to find. What was that?
Rampaging Hulk.
Yeah, Rampaging Hulk
magazine's awesome.
Yeah, really hard to find.
It's the Kung Fu. Let's go.
Yeah,
really hard to find in good condition. A 9.8 of this is pretty wild. I think $450 is undervalued for 9.8 of
9.8, yeah.
I think that it probably should have gone closer to $800 or $900. That just because of the key that we're talking about here, with Lilith being a character that's often used in various comic adaptations, not Marvel.
And this cover does not look like an easy 9.8 either, with all of that black on there. So yeah,
I mean, just magazine size. Those things, you can't find those in good condition. There's no storage boxes for those things back then.
Yeah, and you couldn't get bags and boards back then from either. You had to slide them into a manila envelope and pray that no moisture got to it.
Hope for the best. Yeah.
All right, so that was number 6, and we've got Marvel preview issue number 12, originally published in 1977. More Bronze Age. Man, I love that Bronze Age stuff. Good stuff. All right, what have we got next at number 7?
Number 7, we got Monster High Pride. 2024, the Seeley Gottfried cover B from IDW in 2024. Monster High Pride 2024 number 1 is a Pride Month one shot from IDW Publishing, released June 5th, 2024, as part of the publisher's expanding Monster High comic line. This comic features 2 main stories, both centered on relationships and identity. One focuses on the relationship between Claudine Wolfe and Tori Ellie Stripe, and the other on Valentine and Spelden. This cover is a standout because it was not an incentive ratio variant, but was widely available at release. This is not the first time this book has appeared on the Shakers list. We actually covered it in April of 2025. At the time, it reached an all-time high of $60. Recently, an ungraded near mint copy went for $155.
Wow.
But this is a property that has toys, that has cartoons, right? Because
Yeah.
I know my kids got these toys upstairs, and these things ain't freaking cheap, man. I had to buy a few of these for the last holiday, so I know there's a following.
Yeah, the fans of Monster High are. I don't want to use the term rabid because I think that would play into the title of Monster High too much, but there's definitely a frenzy there. I recently picked up a stack of Monster High comics. It didn't include this one, but at less than $1 a book, and I was surprised with the comps on those books in the $10 to $20 range.
Wow.
It's kind of wild.
And I almost want to shout out again because I feel like we keep coming back to the fact that IDW's variant covers and B covers and ratios and incentives and all whatever they're doing, they all end up popping because they must be doing it right. They're not doing every single comic book in their line. The ones that they do, they're hitting.
Yeah, and this isn't even a ratio. This is just a wide release book, and people bought it up. But you're right, JB. Me and Chris all the time talk about
IDW,
My Little Pony, GI Joe, like
right,
Transformers from the IDW era of things. You get a variant cover for there. And you find it for cheap. You doubled your money. You 10x your money most of the time.
Low print runs, right?
Yep. Low print runs. Nobody picked them up. Nobody ordered it. Stores. If it's a 1 in 10, stores probably had like 3 people on their pull list for like GI Joe or My Little Pony or something back then. It's not like today where I'm sure a lot of stores have like 30, 40 plus people on Transformers right now.
So on a similar vein, I've been picking up a lot of Archie books, kind of thinking that it might do the same thing, especially the alt Archie titles, like when Archie crosses over into sci-fi or monsters, or like the crossover that Archie just had with the Army of Darkness. Those covers are pretty wild. I really think, or like the Dan Parent, Betty and Veronica covers where they're dressed up like DC villains, like Poison Ivy and stuff like that. I really got a feeling that
there's gonna be a time that they're gonna get hot again.
The tipping point is coming.
Yeah.
I can just kind of feel it. I think Archie is going to be the next big property, based on the success of the WB show that it has. It was WB, right? The Archie show, Riverdale,
CW.
Yeah, CW. Thank you.
Yeah. Don't ask me how I know. I watched all 7 seasons.
But I would say that show was pretty successful, and I think that we're probably going to see a recycle of that IP, and it's going to start getting some big franchise love.
All right, so that was number 7. At number 7, we had Monster High Pride 2024, the Sally Godfrey variant from IDW, published in 2024. What have we got it? Shaker number 8.
Shaker number 8. Hey, JV, you said doo-doo on the last one. Shaker number 8, we got Nature Comics number 1, David Geary, 1970. Writer, interior art, and cover was David Geary. This week, we're showcasing a very rare book out of Canada, hailing from the underground Saskatoon comic scene. In early 1970s, artistic impressionism was thriving, so much so that comics became a mouthpiece for social activism and influence. One such creator, David Geary, was one of the first to graduate from the University of Saskatchewan's College of Fine Arts program, championed this concept, and paved the way for the Saskatoon comic renaissance. While still an undergraduate, Geary wrote, drew, and self-published his first work, Nature Comics number 1. This book was printed in a magazine-style format, and although the exact print run is unknown, sources speculate it was around 500 copies. His second work, Nature Comics number 2, is confirmed 500 copies. Recently, we observed an all-time high sale of $300 for a raw that came across the market, and it marks the one time this rare book has surfaced. Previously, this groundbreaking magazine was known to command, if you can find it, less than $100. Local, bless you again. I only give 2 bless yous. Don't sneeze a third time. Sometimes you can find this in local shops and bookstores for $100 or less. Today, this $300 sale highlights the significance of Dave, Gary, or is it Jerry? I don't know. Influence amongst the Saskatoon artistic community and checks off a milestone in his illustrious career. Gary or Jerry? Which one is it?
What is up with Canada getting all this love tonight? Good Lord. Saskatoon, Canada. We had that cocky thing. Good Lord.
Canada likes comic books too.
Canada loves it. I didn't know that all the comic books were printed in Canada. There's all these crazy tariffs.
It's probably cheaper. I mean, American money is so much more up there, I guess.
All I have in my head right now is Chris Jericho yelling, "I'm from Winnipeg, you idiot." I'm sorry, it's a wrestling thing. Lando got it. He's laughing.
Lando's like, man, this is my show. I should have been on.
Baker got it. Michael Baker got it. He's laughing as well.
So Nature Comics from 1970, before I was born, by the way. Gabe, you have this in the collection?
No.
I didn't. Nobody has this. Nobody in the chat had this. If you have this, I want proof of life. Another example of the Shakers list doing Shakers things.
Yep. At
number 8, Nature Comics number 1 from 1970. What have we got at number 9? And we're zipping them right through.
Yeah, number 9. Let's go. We got Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff.
What the heck is this?
The hell is this?
This is wild. I don't. There's so much. Everybody at home, everybody watching us here. The more you look at this cover, the more crazy stuff you see going on here. Like,
this cover.
We got a cocaine comic, and we obviously now have some kind of DMT mushroom comic or something going on here. But let's see. Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff. This came out from Tapatuco in 2013. Writer was David Strider. Interior artist David Strider. Cover artist David Strider. First appearing as a webcomic made with MS Paint on Homestock. Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff is an ongoing strip by Dave Strider, an iconic look at 2 roommates, Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff, made the jump into comic book form in 2013 when Strider tapped the Tapatu Corporation to publish. Although the comic book is long gone, Tupatco still has Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff themed t-shirts, pens, and a barbecue sauce. The cover is eye-catching for a few reasons. Maybe you're an art buff and know it's an homage to an 18th century French painter. Georges Straut's A Sunday Afternoon on the Island of La Grande Jet. Maybe you're recalling the time you saw the original in Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Or maybe you're thinking of the other Straut homages like Uncanny X-Force 24, which features a cover by artist Julian Tonto. Either way, you're right. More than a decade after its publishing, this indie comic has blown up on the secondary market. In 2025, a raw near mint copy sold for $420. More recently, an ungraded raw copy sold for an astonishing $600. $600, folks. Congratulations to the seller. Congratulations to the buyer. This thing is wackadoo. Wackadoo.
Yeah. Can you say the name of the publisher again?
It's Topatico.
Topatico?
Herbervlinger, Bert Hermgeif, Irv Hermlinger, Bing Livehanger, Livelink, Bert Herkern, Bingo Lingfucker.
Yeah, bingo.
Got it
bingo,
in.
everybody. Let's go.
Let's go.
On your bingo cards.
Right.
So,
I'm just filling out the bingo card tonight.
JB,
what are you showing me right now?
Yeah,
What are you trying to show me right now,
screen.
man?
What?
Show my browser that I'm that I got pulled up.
Oh,
I got it. I'm trying to add to the stage here. Why isn't it?
You got to drop the media first.
I dropped the media. Before remove the other media. Okay, what media do I still have up?
The slideshow.
Oh, you have lingo for how to use a computer.
Oh, is that what it is? The slideshow.
Seamless transition.
Seamless transition,
folks.
How do I drop this? Seamless transitions. Seriously, it's stuck.
There you go. I removed it from stage. Try adding the other thing. There we go. Okay. This is the Topatco website. And everybody here is familiar with this simply from this. Okay. Dumpster fire. This is fine. Everybody knows what this is. But I thought it was funny because I was looking at the clearance barn here, and this shirt just made me bust up laughing.
What are you doing in here? This is
the funniest damn shirt I've ever seen.
I don't get it.
Okay. But yeah, this is interesting. Weird art.
I like the scissoring scissors. That's
oh god, get this off the screen. What are we doing? Yeah, all right. Let's finish strong, folks. That was number 9. Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff whatever. At number 10. What have we got at number 10? Let's finish strong.
Number 10. We have The Unstoppable Wasp by the Skottie Young variant by Marvel Comics in 2018. Obviously, this cover here is Skottie Young, the remarkable, unstoppable, and amazing Skottie Young. Undoubtedly one of the most popular and recognizable artists of his generation, Skottie Young's famous baby covers have become a staple in Marvel Comics for the must-have collectors of all ages across the hobby. While the print run for these variants have fluctuated over the years, there are several that have become quite scarce on the aftermarket, which has led to big sales from time to time. This week, we saw one of these scarce covers do just that. The Unstoppable Wasp, number 1. This fantastic-looking cover by Young hit an all-time high when a raw near-mint copy sold for $103, marking a 243% increase from a previous high sale of $30. Why, you may ask? This has to be a purely scarcity-driven purchase. There have been only 5 sales of this book documented in the years and years of CovrPrice sales data. And CGC census, none. No grades. Nothing. Nada. Zero. No copies on the census. Well, while that increase in price for a non-key book might bring a pause, it should bring a little surprise to see collectors willing to drop some serious coin on Skottie's work.
With all the people sending cases of modern books the day they come out to be graded, I'm shocked that there's none of these on the census. There's no way.
Nothing. None.
Nothing. Oh, wait. Add to stage.
Well, whoever paid $103, just spend the extra like 60 or whatever and get it graded. Put it on the census. Get that 1 of 1 on the census.
Wrong.
This will be like a $500 book.
Yeah, flip it for 500.
All right. So I've never seen this book before in the wild. Have you guys ever seen this book?
No.
It doesn't look familiar.
So we come back to Skottie Young, rare. This is what's going to happen, right? Because there are some diehard Skottie Young fans, and they're going to find all of these rare books.
Yeah, and there's also, like I said, who want just a 1 of 1 on the census. They'll just find any book that's a 1 of 1 on the census and buy it. So you kind of get across a couple planes here. Get a Skottie Young collector and somebody who likes 1 of 1 on the census. You got yourself a $4,000 comic book.
Right, go get it. Great.
And it makes a lot more damn sense than Cyborg.
But it's not as cool.
Yeah, this guy's starting a war with Canada over here.
Yeah, or Hella Bro and Freaky Neighbor or whatever the last one we were talking about.
And Hella something.
Hella Bro and
it was Sweet Bro, wasn't it?
It was Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff.
Hella Jeff.
Hella Jeff.
This year. Yeah, Sweet Bro and Hella Jeff.
That lady.
All right, so who's doing the live? Who does the live share?
Gabe's got it.
Gabe's got it, and then it presents it down
plug
there,
it in
and
there
then we
for
do
you,
that
homie.
seamless transition to.
You gotta just pull it up, JB.
Oh, there it is.
Please.
See? Seamless.
Yeah. Let's go.
Right?
Let's go.
Come on, that's pretty
All right,
good,
everybody.
actually.
Here's all the cool articles from CovrPrice, but today we just
thank you, Awesome Sauce Radio.
Thank you, Awesome.
Thanks for hanging out.
Stopping in.
Later,
everybody.
Homie.
Everybody who stopped in tonight, I appreciate you. I know we got the tournament going on, and my brackets are getting busted, and that happens every year. But I appreciate everybody who's hanging out with us on the live. You are diehards, yes, you are. And then everybody who's watching on the rewind, make sure you are hitting that thumbs up and subscribing to the channel. All right, this is the live shakers list, man. This is the top sales. This is big money. Big money.
Brackets. Let's go. The first thing on here, of course, this is Invincible week. We got this crazy Invincible #1, $6,500. Let's go.
I think you sell. I think you sell during.
You sell right now.
Last season.
Yeah. Sell right now.
I mean, if you need $6,500 to just put into a savings account or something, here's your chance. Like, get a nice savings account with a good compounding.
No. Go put it in an ETF or
an ETF.
No, not like a fungible ETF. I'm talking about EFT. Sorry. ETF. I was right the first time. Go get on Robinhood and throw it into the 3Q ETF and get.
I love that 3Q, right?
$103 every 2 weeks.
Yep.
Yeah,
that'll work.
That's right.
That'll work.
Good long term. I wish someone would
reinvest that dividend, make it grow. Come on,
right.
JB,
great info right here, folks. I'm telling you, this is good stuff.
JB, 8.5 Hulk 181, 9.2 giant size X-Men.
Oh,
what do you get? Same price, basically.
I would take the 181.
Boo, you're wrong.
I would. Well, I mean,
you're wrong.
I got one back there, so.
Nope, I don't need Wolverine's second appearance. I need first giant size.
Yeah, that's right. First giant. You know what? That wasn't even a book, man. That was out of continuity when I was a kid. Man, it was issue 94 was the book to have. Okay, issue number 94 was the real book. Giant size was like a gimmick book, man. Get out of here with that.
But it's 68 big pages. One more page, and that would have been even funnier.
And that damn square bound.
Yeah. Dude, every time you find a copy, man, that thing is split. That thing is
spine splitting son of a bitch is what it is.
Spine splitting son of a bitch. All right.
Yeah, like comic and financial. What a show we have got tonight.
Yeah.
Woo. All right. So what else we got on this? Anything? Do I have?
We got Catwoman sending some feral cats after Batman and Robin on here.
That's nice.
That's a rad cover.
Not
Jim Steranko. This Jim Steranko Captain America is always cool.
Is that a key just because of the Steranko cover?
First appearance of Madam Hydra.
Oh, okay.
I'm always liked the way that Strenko drew the Hulk. I love it. I think it's great.
It's a very handsome looking Hulk.
I have been following along. How does ASM's 300's number at a 9.8 rank with regards to its all-time high?
Let's see.
I think all-time
right
high
now it's $2,800, dude. That's pretty low. I think
the all-time high was like $9,000, wasn't it?
Where's the all-time high on here? I thought it was right at the top. Is it down more?
It's in the next section, right?
25,000 for 9.9.
9.9. What was 9.8 was.
Well, they don't have that. They just have the last sale. They just have the last sale.
I'm going to click here on see sales data and see if we get a little bit more.
Let's see what else we get in there. Look at all these 9.9s.
Average though, that's an average.
Oh, this is probably just the one sale. Yeah, it's just the one sale.
So this doesn't go back. To get the true data for all-time high for a 9.8, you got to look at the 2020s. The
There's a lot of 9.8s at sale, dude. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, look at the COVID era.
And that's all 2026 that you're showing?
No,
this is 2024.
Okay, 24.
About $3,500 back then.
Keep going back. Look at that in
4,000 in 2023.
3,800, 4,000 in August.
Where's 2021 when everybody just went silly? And like the movie,
you gotta look to see when people were getting those stimulus.
$5,000.
There you go.
$5,000.
That's some stimulus money right there.
Yep, there's some stimulus money right there.
5,400.
60. Is that 6,800?
6,000 there.
Yeah.
6,000.
It's that stimulus money.
Wow. So twice.
62,
it's half.
Look at
71.
621.
77.
75.
75,000. Okay. All right. Keep going. Keep going a little bit more. Let's see if we can get the 9. There we go. We're getting closer.
Oh!
8.5.
I said 9. So let's see if my guess was right.
I think that's about as close as you got. Everything here is like 4,000 again.
So 8,500.
Wow.
That's pretty crazy.
That's insane.
Yep.
And now you get it for like $2,200,
which is actually pretty damn good, man.
That's a fair price for a
based on that history. I just saw that's a pretty damn good price.
Hate to be the one that almost paid $9,000 and now it's worth 2,000.
Man,
how the mighty has fallen.
Big time. What did you guys think of the trailer? Let's talk about it. I thought it was fantastic.
The Spider-Man trailer?
The Spider-Man trailer was.
I can't wait. I think it's good. I think that
next level, man.
So
many covers were homaged.
Yeah, that was awesome.
That was freaking awesome, man.
Especially like the tarantula cover. Like, the
tarantula cover was, and the boomerang cover.
Yeah,
that was fantastic.
The who do you think the body swapping villain is? I think it's Proteus, and I think that's how they're going to introduce Jean Grey.
Proteus? I mean,
Proteus.
It's possible. But,
go ahead. How do you connect that? Where did the dots connect there?
Proteus was in one comic book.
No,
or two.
No, Exiles. I mean, come on. Proteus swapped bodies. He just constantly jumped from body to body.
So you think that's what happened? I thought. Okay, so you think that's Proteus and not Jean Grey mind hopping?
Why would Jean Grey mind hop? That doesn't make any sense at all. That's not what she does.
Okay. Proteus. We gotta go. I gotta look. You're getting good knowledge right here, folks. You know what's happening right now? Do you guys you know what's happening right now, Danny? Here it is. Where is it at? God damn it.
We have got to get a better photo. It's so bad.
Oh man, look at all the Spider-Man on the Shakers list right now.
Oh yeah, dude. We got first Doc Ock over here. I love this. Vulture cover. That's a great cover. especially like all the background and stuff on there. Like shout out to John Romita, because that doesn't look like a stat to me. That looks like that's all hand drawn. I don't know, but that's rad.
Frankie, it depends on the artist. If it's Rob Liefeld, then the hand wins.
Some more great Spider-Man covers on here. This one, Green Goblin's fantastic.
Look at that Batman. He carved a bat symbol into the ice and is falling through it.
You big goof. You played yourself with that one.
It's your own damn fault.
I don't know what's going on with this Captain America cover, how he's flipping this guy while stepping on this other guy's chest. He's got a lot going on here.
So I rewatched the first Captain America with my oldest, and let me tell you, it still stands up, man. I like that first Captain America, man.
The one from the 80s? The one that the guy that did Cyborg did?
No, the first Marvel Captain, the first Avenger. Captain America First Avenger.
Almost ruined Chris's keyboard just now.
No, spit out his drink, man. First Wendigo in that Hulk book right there. We've got key.
Yeah, that's a good one.
What exactly does it say for the key information for 252? Does it call it first?
First appearance of the Spider-Man in black costume predates Marvel Team Up and Spectacular 90 by 2 weeks. We all know it's still Secret Wars 8. No, I didn't see any black costume in the trailer.
No, I don't.
You got the hand, but no black.
We might get Man Spider though.
Yeah, with his eyes turning like that, and then this whole cocoon thing, and the natural web. We'll see.
Yeah, watch out for that Amazing Spider-Man 100 or 101, 100 and 101.
I agree. Winter Soldier still also holds up. That one's good.
First Zatanna, I want a copy of this book.
That's First Zatanna?
First Zatanna, yeah. Very plain kind of cover, but it's the first Zatanna.
Wow. See?
Aquaman 4.
I love that Silver Surfer cover.
All winners.
Yeah, dude. I love that red. All that Kirby crackle. All those Kirby dots.
Kirby crackle.
Yes, sir.
All winners. Look at that. All winners.
From 1941.
Yeah. Oh, Gabe.
A CGC 1. Is that a 1.0?
It's a 1.8.
Ooh, 1.8. Look at you showing off. We showing off some books.
What do you got here, Chris?
X-Men number 6.
Nice.
Namor revealed to be a mutant.
You love shirtless Namor covers. That's right.
Shirtless Namor.
No, I only like this Namor because he's wearing red trunks, not green. Green trunk Namor.
Well, you got to get this all winners here, Chris, where he has red hair. Ginger.
So I told you one of my newest things is to try and find the weirdest eclectic book, like the Mark Jeweler insert or the Pence variants.
Nice. Look at that.
Love finding Pence variants in old 70s books.
Oh, I love that. I love that Black Panther run with Jack Kirby. It's the most crazy, ridiculous run. And that frog.
I've had a bunch of these books, but that getting it in a Pence variant, or just getting something different, right? What else?
How about this?
Score?
This one isn't even on CovrPrice. I can find zero data about it at all.
What is it? Someone in the chat's gonna know.
No. This is Chippendale Rescue Rangers. This was an insert for ice cream. The Good Humor ice cream from the 1980s.
Is it a comic or is it just like an insert?
It's sealed up still?
Yeah, it's still sealed. It's a comic. It's like 4 pages. It uses the same cover as the Chippendale Rescue Ranger number 1, but it predates Chippendale Rescue Ranger number 1.
What?
And I can find.
Is this on eBay?
No, I can't. No, it's not.
Because you can't comp
find
yet.
anything about it. I have no idea what the comp of it is. Yeah, it's not on CovrPrice.
All right, chat. There you go, folks.
It's on Hip Comics. It's not on Key Collector. It's not on anything. I can't find this damn little food insert from Mickey Mouse ice cream bars anywhere. Can't find it.
What's the name of the big fat cat? I know all the other characters. I know all the Rescue Rangers.
I don't remember.
Okay. Damn it. But that's driving me more up a wall than you not being able to comp it. But I'm like, man, it's Monterey Jack, it's Chippendale, it's Gadget, and the Big Cat. Yeah, that's a nice Spider-Man, dude. Good job. Love it.
I just scored that one in a waffle because that's my only fun now. Start a little waffle action. Right,
I love this. I love the Super Mario.
The Fat Cat's name was Fat Cat.
No, it wasn't. Was it?
Yes. Yes.
I knew that. I was just testing you. I said Fat Cat. Yeah,
here it is.
It's not it though.
That's not it.
That's just the ice cream bars. That's not the comic.
Dude, pull up the Weird Tales. I want to see that cover. Oh, wait a minute. Is that Silver? Oh, that's Silver Surfer 7.
1933.
So JSS, that link that you just provided is just an ad on the back of a comic for the ice cream bars. It's not the comic insert that I have, and I can't find anything about it.
Look at this. Cover. This is cool. If you're a skull collector, but it's all black, this must be tough to get in any high grade. But what year was this? In the 30s?
1933, dude.
1930.
You're not finding a copy of this.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. For 1933, she's drawn pretty risque, man.
Yeah, dude, you can see her ankles.
Damn good for 1933. Right? Man, she is voluptuous.
Weird Tales.
This is borderline adult material right here for the 30s.
Right for the 30s.
You got thigh, you got ankle, you got side boob, like
you got side boob. Come on, man.
I don't know if we should be showing this anymore. I feel like we're gonna be taken down
off the screen.
We're gonna be ran out of town with our smut.
Weird Tales, 1933.
Yeah, look at this cover though. We've talked about this one before.
Yeah, let's go back. Let's check out the night. What the hell is that?
Batwoman.
Is that Bat? What the hell is that?
Oh this is Batwoman before there was even a Batman.
Oh, that's so
wow.
And still, there's no way nobody can pose their arms.
This is Laura's Halloween cosplay. Oh man.
I'm glad she has nice shaved armpits.
I don't even think I can do that with my arms.
No, come on. That's not a real thing. No.
You can't do that. It's not real.
Like,
oh man.
Off the rails.
Love it.
JB, we are 120 in.
Yeah, let's see what else is on the list because there's a book I have and I want to see what the value is. Slide down. There's one I actually got. I just scored another copy of it. This Silver Surfer
Mario book though. I'll just point that out again. That's
Silver Surfer 1.
I've got that.
What just sold in Silver Surfer 1?
A 7.0 for a little over 1,000.
7.0 is a big time on this book.
Yeah, and for only $1,000, man, that's highway robbery. That should be like a $4,000 book.
Do you know how hard it is to get a high grade in that book?
This is the origin of Silver Surfer, and it's the first appearance of Shallow.
Look at the spines.
Yeah,
they just blow them out. They're all busted up.
Those are blown out like JB's brackets.
Like my bracket, freaking VCU. Oh, come on.
That's awesome, Brian. So Brian in the chat says that he has every Valiant Nintendo comic CGC graded. That is so cool.
That is cool.
I think
Brian, go ahead and drop a photo of that on.
Yeah, I was going to say, man, can you post a video of that? That'd be.
Yeah, can you post a little video of that?
This is my big Nintendo graded thing right here. This is the sample copy variant. The 0.5 beat the crap. And he's got the price tag here that I got at Awesome Con last year for $69.37. Actually, $69 down to $50. So, got it graded the same day. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. 0.5, love it. Don't want anything higher.
All right, you think we should put a wrap on this? I think we're going to put a wrap on this.
I think we should put a wrap.
Better wrap it up, JB.
Yeah, we're going to wrap this up. 101 is one of my favorites. So this is the list, folks. If you're not familiar with CovrPrice, take a moment. I got a little starred comment up here. I'll put it back up. CovrPrice, bam! Look at that. CovrPrice. Go to CovrPrice. Check them out. Subscribe to the initial. What is it? It's cheap. It's like less than the price of a McRib, right?
It's like $6 a month, less than a price of McRib. You buy it on the year, it's a better value. You get a free week, get access to all these amazing collection articles and like big cons going on, right? They break down the con exclusives. They even tell you like what booth they're at and stuff like that. Pretty incredible. It's worth every penny. If you collect comics, CovrPrice is the app. It is comics collecting as a service for you. And I have over 10,000 books in my comic collection that are on CovrPrice. That doesn't even include the 8,000 that are on eBay.
And it is fun.
Yeah,
you can spend hours going down this rabbit hole of checking these books and checking the series and flipping back and forth on the value charts to see, you know, what things are going for in the range of, you know, of their grade. I use it exclusively for pricing my books for my Whatnot shows. I have a show coming up on Tuesday. Links in the description. Yeah, I slid that in there. You like that?
Yeah.
And yeah, I spend hours in here. So if you haven't already signed up, please do take a moment to sign up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you do subscribe to the channel. And I think we're going to go ahead and wrap. Chris.
Hey, you know what? It's Thursday. You know what that means? It's also almost 11 o'clock. Well, it's almost 10:30. I'm turned into a pumpkin. I got work tomorrow. I got more stuff going on right now. A lot of you guys know what I do for a living. My job has got me a lot of things going on. And on top of my master's program, I really needed this break to talk comics with my two good friends. And so happy to be here. JB, I got to give you a personal shout out because you're the one who asked me if I would fill in on the Lord show when there was a vacancy with like 15 minutes notice.
That's what we do.
That's what happened. And
the rest is history, right? And the rest is history.
So thank you very much. And if you guys don't like me, you can blame JB.
Yeah, just blame me. That's my fault. Man. Thanks, Chris. Gabe. Say what's good.
Yo. Well, thanks again, everybody, for showing up. Enjoy the weekend. Keep an eye on all the MegaCon fun. I'll be back Tuesday for the new Comic Book Day show. And always, I'm back here on Thursdays, repping Lords, busting brackets, talking comics. It's fun, man. Thanks for being here, JB. This is the best.
Thanks for having me. You know,
we gotta get some of the other old school dudes back on here.
And you know, shout out to our what do we call the wrench in the chat tonight, Brooklyn? Dude.
He's the man. He is the man.
Well done, my friend. You are just taking that wrench to the next level. And we really appreciate having you in our chat tonight. And I really appreciate having everybody in the chat tonight. It was a nice show. Make sure you watch us on the rewind. I do want to say I am, you know, kind of back in the mix. If anybody needs a little help on any of the other shows, if you need someone to read or another talking head, I'm going to be kind of back in the business a little bit. And make sure you check out my Whatnot shows. Links in the description. I've got an eBay store, so all kinds of cool stuff on that. And shout out to the writers at CovrPrice and CovrPrice in general for giving us the platform to come out here and flap our gums and spend some time with adults, not getting inundated by what's happening on the news and what's in the world today or what you see. You know, this was an hour and a half of just pure comic book, you know, talk, and I don't have to think about all the other craziness that happens in the world, and I don't have to think about freshman math, which I'm taking right now.
I feel you, baby. I feel you, man. I gotta go through some algebra.
Remember, if you do it to the bottom, you gotta do it to the top. Okay?
Oh my God. Where, you know, I don't care what the slope intercept of that line is right now. Rise over run, my friend. Rise over run.
Hey, and if you go to JB's eBay, you can always make him price match me on my eBay.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for having us tonight. And as always, don't forget, most importantly, everybody, we had a good time.
Hell yeah.
Peace.
Deuces. Later, guys.
Play the out.
For the entire crew, this is T-Bo saying keep digging in them long boxes. Peace out.